Listen closely, because this could change everything. Word is spreading fast: Social Security checks may be going fully digital. No more paper checks, no more waiting by the mailbox. But here's the catch: this shift could mean big risks and sudden changes for millions of seniors who rely on their benefits to survive. What's really happening? Why now? And most importantly, are you ready for it? Stay with me, because the details might shock you. Before we dive deep into this crucial topic that affects millions of Americans, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Let's start with the burning question on everyone's mind: is this change really happening? The short answer is yes, but it's more nuanced than you might think. The Social Security Administration has been gradually moving toward digital payments for years now, but recent developments have accelerated this transition. The government's push for modernization, coupled with the lessons learned during the pandemic, has made digital payments not just a convenience, but a necessity. But here's what's fascinating and slightly concerning. While many younger beneficiaries are embracing this change, studies show that nearly 30% of seniors feel anxious about managing their benefits digitally. And you know what? That's completely understandable. Change can be intimidating, especially when it involves something as important as your financial security. Remember when ATMs first came out? People were skeptical, worried about their money disappearing into these mysterious machines. Now, we can't imagine life without them. The transition to digital Social Security payments is following a similar path, but with even more safeguards and support systems in place. So, what exactly is changing? The new system is designed to be more secure, efficient, and accessible than traditional paper checks. Instead of waiting for the mail, your benefits will be automatically deposited into your account or loaded onto a Direct Express card. No more worrying about lost or stolen checks, no more rushing to the bank before it closes, and no more delays due to postal issues. But let's address the elephant in the room: what about fraud? It's a valid concern, especially with all the stories we hear about online scams. Here's the surprising truth: digital payments are actually more secure than paper checks. Think about it: a paper check passes through multiple hands, can be lost, stolen, or forged. Digital payments, on the other hand, use advanced encryption and multiple layers of security to protect your money. Speaking of security, let's talk about something that might surprise you. Did you know that paper checks are actually one of the most vulnerable forms of payment? In 2022 alone, over $2.3 billion was lost to check fraud. Digital payments, when properly set up, have multiple layers of protection that paper checks simply can't match. But what about those who aren't comfortable with technology? The Social Security Administration isn't leaving anyone behind. They're implementing a comprehensive support system, including phone assistance, in-person help at local offices, and even home visits for those who need extra assistance. It's not just about going digital, it's about making sure everyone can access their benefits safely and confidently. Here's a story that really drives this point home. My neighbor, Tom, who's 78, was initially resistant to direct deposit. He'd been receiving paper checks for decades and saw no reason to change. But after his check was delayed during a snowstorm last winter, he decided to give the digital system a try. Now, he's one of its biggest advocates, especially loving the feature that lets him track his payments in real time. Let's talk about the timeline. Many people are wondering when these changes will take effect. While the transition has been gradual, the Social Security Administration is aiming for a predominantly digital system by 2026. But don't worry, they're not pulling the rug out from under anyone. The change is being implemented in phases, with plenty of notice and support along the way. You might be wondering about the cost savings. Digital payments aren't just more convenient, they're also more economical. The government saves approximately $1 per payment when made electronically instead of by check. With millions of payments made each month, those savings add up to millions of dollars annually, money that can be reinvested in improving services and security. But what about internet access? This is a crucial concern, especially for rural residents or those who might not have reliable internet service. The good news is that you don't need constant internet access to receive digital payments. Once your direct deposit is set up, it works automatically. For those using the Direct Express card, it functions just like any other debit card, whether you're online or not. Here's something interesting to consider: the digital transition isn't just about changing how payments are delivered. It's opening up new possibilities for managing your benefits. Imagine being able to adjust your address, check payment status, or request information all from your phone or computer. For many, this means no more long waits on the phone or trips to the Social Security office. Let's address another common concern: what happens during power outages or system failures? The Social Security Administration has multiple backup systems and contingency plans in place. Your payments will still be processed and delivered, even if there are temporary technical issues. It's actually more reliable than depending on physical mail delivery, which can be affected by weather, staffing issues, or other problems. Privacy is another hot topic. How secure is your personal information in a digital system? The Social Security Administration uses bank-level encryption and security measures to protect your data. In fact, digital records are often more secure than paper files, which can be lost, stolen, or damaged. Every transaction is logged and monitored for suspicious activity. But what about scams? They're a real concern, and fraudsters are always finding new ways to trick people. That's why education is a crucial part of this transition. The Social Security Administration is developing comprehensive educational resources to help beneficiaries identify and avoid scams. Remember, they will never call you asking for personal information or demanding payment. Here's a practical tip that many don't know about: you can set up text or email alerts for when your payment is deposited. This feature gives you peace of mind and helps you spot any unusual activity immediately. It's like having a personal financial guardian watching over your benefits 24/7. The impact on local communities is worth discussing too. While some worry about losing personal interactions at local Social Security offices, these offices aren't going away. Instead, they're being transformed into support centers where you can get help with digital services, ask questions, and resolve complex issues. The human element isn't disappearing, it's evolving. What about emergency situations? The digital system actually makes it easier to handle emergencies. If you need to change your payment information quickly, you can often do it online or over the phone, rather than waiting for paperwork to be processed. This can be crucial in situations like natural disasters or sudden relocations. Let's talk about choice. While the system is moving digital, you still have options about how you receive and manage your benefits. You can choose direct deposit to your bank account, use a Direct Express card, or in some cases, maintain your current payment method. The key is finding what works best for your situation. Here's something fascinating: the digital transition is also making it easier to combat fraud. Digital payments leave an electronic trail that can be monitored and analyzed for suspicious patterns. This means potential fraud can be detected and stopped more quickly than with paper checks. The international aspect is interesting too. For Americans living abroad, digital payments can be a game changer. No more waiting for checks to arrive by international mail or dealing with foreign banks' check cashing policies. Digital payments can be accessed anywhere in the world, as long as you have your payment method with you. Looking ahead, what does this mean for future generations? The digital system is being built with scalability in mind. As technology evolves, the system can be updated and improved without disrupting payments. It's setting the foundation for a more efficient, secure future for Social Security benefits. But what about the environmental impact? This is an often overlooked benefit of going digital. Eliminating millions of paper checks each month means saving trees, reducing carbon emissions from mail transport, and decreasing paper waste. It's a small but significant step toward environmental sustainability. As we wrap up this discussion, let's remember that change, while sometimes challenging, often leads to improvement. The digital transition of Social Security payments is about making the system work better for everyone, more secure, more efficient, and more accessible. If you're feeling overwhelmed by these changes, remember that you're not alone. There are resources and support systems available to help you navigate this transition. The key is to take it one step at a time and ask for help when you need it. Before we end, let me know in the comments, have you already switched to digital payments? What has your experience been like? Your stories and experiences can help others who are just starting this journey. And here's my final thought: the future of Social Security payments isn't just about technology, it's about empowering people to manage their benefits in the way that works best for them. Whether you're tech-savvy or prefer simpler methods, this system is being designed with you in mind. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this information helpful, and subscribe to stay updated on important changes affecting your benefits. Share this video with friends and family who might need this information. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your financial security. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll tackle more important topics about your financial well-being. Stay safe, stay informed, and embrace the future of Social Security payments. It's closer than you think.